how to stop trying to fill an emotional internal need through other people or external things so that you can find it from within yourself. If you find you need someone else to do something specific for you in order for you to feel happy, satisfied, secure, or some other emotional thing, or if you find that you're the needy one in a lot of relationships, you're the one who's always reaching out for some reason or other, and you struggle to find love that really reciprocates and loves back as much as you love them, or if you keep feeling like you need to fill your emotional needs by using food or some other substance that doesn't actually really fill that need. If any of that is something that you've been going through, then this video is for you. You've probably already found that even if you do get a hit of that comfort or validation or even connection or sense of love and security, it doesn't last. And it's also very precarious because the truth is you can't control other people and you can't control those external forces. They're always going to be out of your control. And if your emotions are always controlled by those things, whether they happen or they don't, you're at the whim of your circumstances. You're just being whipped around like a powerless being. And when things don't go the way you want, which is inevitable at some point, then you're left empty. On the other hand, if you can find a way to create that from within, you can then choose how you respond when you feel a certain emotion. You can change your emotional state and you can create whatever you want. Okay, so now here's the step-by-step process for how to find that emotional need from within. I use this technique personally to attract the love of my life. After years of pushing him away because I couldn't get away from this sense of being needy and wanting more from him, I was able to let that go, find and fill that need within myself, and attract him all the more because of it. Also with this technique, I've been able to never use food to fill my emotional needs again. And that's after years of feeling like I just had to go to food when I was dealing with some kind of emotional need, like feeling unworthy or unloved, or freaking stressed out and just needing to procrastinate. Okay, here is the 4-step process. It's really simple, and I'm gonna provide a link below this video to a worksheet that's actually outlining it step by step as well to hopefully help you to find the answers within yourself. I will say and remind you that I did this work with a coach, and that made so much difference because it so helps to have someone else with an outside perspective helping you to look for the answers within yourself. So, step number 1, think about what it is that you want this person to do or what thing you want to happen to get to this better emotional state. And ask yourself, what do you think this person or thing is going to give you? And when you ask that question, I want you to think about what emotional state is it going to give you? What way of being or feeling is it going to give you? Like feeling loved or feeling happy or feeling secure. When you ask this first question, it's really important that you look away from the external and really look for what it is that you want. Like if you want this person to ask you out on a date, for example, or propose to you because they're your partner, ask yourself why. What do you think you'll get internally? Will you get security? Will you get to feel loved, to feel worthy? What is it that you're going to get on an emotional, internal level? Even if it's something like, well, I'll get human connection if they reach out to me. But what do you think that human connection actually gives you internally? Does it give you a sense of feeling loved or wanted or something else? Because that human connection is still external. It's not something you can control. Okay, now we're on to question number 2. Once you've figured out what it is that you're trying to get, then ask yourself, is it really true that that thing or that person is going to give me that? I want you to be really, really brutally honest with yourself here. Most of the time, it's not going to give you the thing that you want, because that thing doesn't come from somebody else or something else. And that brings us to number 3. If you can't get that thing from that person or that outcome or that external factor, then where can you truly get that from? You've got to keep asking yourself this until you really come to what's absolutely true. Then step 4 is start creating that thing that you want to feel by using forces from within yourself or whatever it truly is that you need. This can often be the hardest part, but it's absolutely the most important, because this is what's actually going to change your life. And then once you start creating that, then the more you experience feeling whatever it is you want to feel, loved, cared for, worthy in life without those external things, the more you're going to believe it and know that it's true. All right, I hope that helps you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, feel free to write them below in the comments, and have a wonderful day. And if you'd like to hear more from me, please comment below what you'd like to hear. Subscribe, like this video so that I can share with you more tips and tricks to get what you want.